Alright, about to get started. Okay. This has been coming for a while. Let me just send out the message. Alright. This is gonna be an interesting stream. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna get started. Okay. Well, as you can see by my PowerPoint here, we are here for a very specific reason. I am leaving Twitch, and you don't care, and that's alright. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no. So first, we're going to talk about TwitchCon. I'm going to go back to that because it's a funny image of DashCon. So TwitchCon had a lot of issues. Like, a lot of them. And I'm sure you've seen the Twitter threads. I'm sure you have seen how someone literally broke her back because of negligence on the part of staff. I am sure you have seen the images of people wearing explicit fan art on shirts. I am sure you have seen how staff treated both creators and guests horribly and without respect. And the thing is, Twitch is such a big thing that none of this should have happened. TwitchCon and Twitch had no excuse to let TwitchCon get that bad. Absolutely none. Their staff should have been trained more. They should have done a lot more than they did. And it's unacceptable that they didn't. So I have here 3 things. The safety issues, which I mentioned. Lack of accessibility is another thing. A lot of people have chronic illnesses, they have physical disabilities, or they just need a little bit more help than others. And Twitch should have accommodated that. The lack of basic respect. I'm sure a lot of creators who were on panels had wrong pronouns displayed underneath them. And when these panels were live streamed on Twitch, people who brought this up were muted. That is a lack of basic respect and human decency that is ridiculous. And also, on the platform itself, they just have a history of sweeping things under the rug. Because if they ban someone, they're going to get in trouble. So they don't ban people even if they have really credible sexual assault allegations or even if they have a gambling scandal or anything like that. Because Twitch, as a whole, doesn't want to put any effort into making their platform better if it hurts people or if it hurts their bottom line. So I know I'm running through this quickly, but it's kind of because I think my last point is the most important one for me to make, and that's why it matters, because I average 1 viewer a stream, and I know that. I know that in the long run, no one is going to care that Azure Void left Twitch and is joining YouTube. No one's going to care about that. But if enough people boycott Twitch, if enough people leave and make a point to say that they are not going to accept the behaviors Twitch has displayed, then something's going to happen. And I'm not saying YouTube is like the promised land, because it's not. I'm not saying any of that, because it's just not true. But I need to stick to something. And that something is basic human decency that so far Twitch has failed in showing. I know this is a short stream. I am literally about to end it. I do want to thank people who have followed me and supported me. I will be streaming on YouTube starting, like, tomorrow. But, hello, Sandwich God. Yeah, so because Twitch isn't treating people right, and they have the money and ability to do better, I just cannot be on the platform anymore. So if you're, like, a streamer, and you, like, see this, just think about it, and think about whether you want to display yourself on a platform that clearly doesn't care about you or the people who watch you. And again, I'm not saying YouTube is perfect, because it's not, but sometimes you gotta choose between lesser of 2 evils. And I also have included my sources here. The second one is a really good Twitter thread about all the stuff that happened at TwitchCon, and the first one talks more about stuff in Twitch itself. So you can find me on my Twitter Azure Void YT, my YouTube, which is the same, and my TikTok, which I will start uploading onto pretty soon. I just thought it was important to say this and to have like a final goodbye. Welcome to the stream, Unbiased NHL. So this is like a final goodbye to Twitch, and just kind of explaining my reasoning. So if y'all have any questions, I'm gonna stay on stream for a bit with my DashCon ball pit picture. Yeah. I just think it's important that I, have something I stand by and stand on. It is funny though how like they really just made a foam pit, like they learned nothing from DashCon. Cause like, look, DashCon had an excuse to be bad, because it wasn't like official Tumblr. It was just some people, right? But this is like official Twitch, and it like they knew it would be a big event because Dream was showing his face there, so they did not have an excuse to do what they did. They didn't have an and especially like their accessibility things. Like, come on, they put people in wheelchairs in the front of the line, and then DashCon also represented Tumblr, which is as a Tumblr girly, I have to acknowledge that Tumblr is a cesspit or a ball pit, honestly. But like, Twitch has no excuse to be what it is, so kind of yeeting myself out of it. I do tweet a lot. I'm very opinionated. My accent's getting stronger and stronger. Yeah. I'll be on for another few minutes in case y'all have questions or want me to go on a rant. I hope y'all enjoy the PowerPoint provided by my school, which gave me free access to PowerPoint, and I'm going to be using that until I die. Also, I will be like streaming the same stuff just on YouTube. Thank you for calling me Pasta God. I will refrain from my linguini rants for now, though you will be getting a PowerPoint on that too. Alright, I'm giving myself 2.5 more minutes just so we hit the 10-minute mark. Yeah, Comic Sans is a good touch. It's also a font that people with dyslexia can read. Like, it's easier to read that. That's why I type in Comic Sans, because it's easier for my brain to process. Oh, if you click the notification bell and you do all notifications, because if you do personalized, they're not going to send you anything. And Twitter is honestly the best way to learn about me, because every time I stream, I tweet. Every time I do anything or have a thought in my little brain, I tweet. So, Twitter's the best place. Azure Void YT. Yeah, YouTube notifications are also just broken in general. That's just the best way to get any notification at all. I also will be uploading some of my recent VODs onto YouTube tonight. Yeah. And I might just film like a long video, just vibing, teach myself how to edit, you know the drill. I do want to thank all of y'all though for being here. Like, yeah, you have everything on for notification. Oh, well, thank you, actually, honestly. It's, yeah. I do have a TikTok now, so I suppose I will upload on that. It's Azure Void YT, like everything. I genuinely think maybe I should just, like, I don't know, make a MySpace or something. just throw a bunch of rocks at a wall and see if one of them sticks. Like, sure, I'm a few sandwiches short of a picnic, but something's gotta work. Okay, we got another 45 seconds, y'all. I will now, because I'm about to leave, I'm gonna go bring back MySpace to K22, exactly. Oh, there's a union? I'm joining that. I love unions. I love unions so much. Do you have like a link to that, or like someone I can message on Twitter to talk more about that? Because I am loud, opinionated, and the daughter of a, like, it's, unions are great. I wrote a term paper on the importance of unions. I love them. And thank you for chatting, by the way, Luce's Garden. Yeah, I will go to my sources page just because sources are important. This is an article in Input Mag from like a year ago ish, which kind of just shows how long Twitch has been like this. Legundo on Twitch, he should have a link. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lucid. And that Twitter thread focuses on, no apologies needed. And that Twitter thread focuses on the events of TwitchCon. Yeah. All right, I will check out him on. I'll check out them on Twitter. Lucid, thank you so much. Yeah. So time to hit the end stream button for the on Twitch for the last time. That'll be weird. Yeah. Bye, y'all.